Awesome. Thank you, Ankita. So now today, Ankita is taking care of all the technical setup also behind the scene as well as the chat also. And I want to tell you today we are online on the Twitch as well as we are online on my Facebook page, Nidhi Prakash Arts. So maybe they might ask some questions at Facebook. So Ankita is going to give reply on both of the chats. Ankita, can you please tell me is the focus okay? Awesome. So after the class, after today's session, we are going to do one quick fun drawing also, okay? And the name of that fun drawing is Dream Big. So before we start, let me show you. This is the project which we are going to do today. I tried to keep, as Ankita told you in the update, on Thursdays we are trying to keep our pattern little easy to moderate level so that maximum participants can enjoy and get the fun of drawing with me. And this is the different version of the same kind of artwork. And this is the one which we are going to draw. And the name of this artwork I kept is the Canyon. So before anything, let's start. So as I asked you, please grab your pencil first before we start using our pen, and we are going to draw kind of a pentagon shape. So we are using a pencil, so if you mess up we can erase and set it up. Let me draw all 5 lines in this one and then I'll redraw again on my 6" by 6" sheet so that you can draw with me that time. This time I would like everybody to please take care like how we are going to draw these 5 lines. We are not drawing the straight lines. We are drawing, oops, this pencil lead is done. Okay, here you go. So we are going to draw this curvy line. Don't draw right now. Let me draw all 5 lines and then I'll redraw all those 5 lines on my different sheet and then you guys can draw along with me. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. It can be little bigger, wider, smaller, little up, bottom, doesn't matter. Just feel free to draw this. Now I'm going to draw in this my 6" by 6" pre-cut sheet. As I always say, these are the sheet which are called the artist tile. They are made by this Strathmore company and they are especially made for the pattern drawing or for the meditative art and already cut into the 6" by 6" size, and they are the vellum surface, like the very soft and smooth surface, so you get very beautiful final finish. So whenever you think you are making your final project, you can use that kind of sheet. So again, I'm drawing these 5 lines. Now you guys can draw along with me if you want. And still I'm drawing with the pencil and then I'll retrace them with the black pen.
So we have a couple of people asking why we named this drawing the canyon.
My husband put it. That's the best answer, because when he saw this, whenever I make any pattern for the session, I show this to my husband, son, and Ankita, because we are all together at home and we all are just staying like at home, everybody. So when I showed him, so whoever gave the answer first, he gave, oh, it looks like canyon because it has all those dips, ups and downs. So I just had, yeah, I just see it in that way, and that's why I keep it. You know, naming is all about yourself. Whatever you feel like, you can put it the name. Okay, I'm very happy with this construction of the 5 lines. Now I can go ahead and use my pen. In this particular sample, I'm going to use 2 pens. This is the tip 0.5 and this is the tip of 1 mm. So this is the thick tip pen, this is the medium size tip pen. So I'm using my thick tip pen to draw these lines. If you want, you can keep rotating your paper. Please write down in the chat if you want me to slow down or anything, okay? Or if you need any help. Ankita is going to read out and then I'll give you the reply.
We have a question asking why the lines aren't equal. Why are they not the same?
Yeah, I made it this way. That's why it looks organic. I don't really want them to be the called the pentagon. I don't really. We are not working on the geometric shapes. We are working on a very abstract, organic shapes. So let them be whatever size it is. The main reason for drawing and doodling is to have fun and to enjoy, rather than to go on the measurements and all that stuff about the angles and measurements. We are not doing that in this drawing.
Can you show the marker on the other sheet of paper?
Oh, I just used the pencil in this one. What do you want? Just to draw? Okay, so I'm using these two markers. So this is the thick marker, this is the 1 mm marker, and this is the 0.5 mm tip marker. This is the difference of the tip size. I hope you can see this. So
they want to see you draw it again.
Okay, I can do it. So I just use the marker, the thick marker pen over the lines which we draw. All 5, just go over the lines. If you want, you can rotate the paper so that you get a good angle of drawing. And it's okay if you like, that line was pretty straightish, so I just give it a curve and I'll erase the pencil lines later. Okay, kind of a 5-pointed star, or you can say like the pentagon, but we are drawing it in a very organic way, so I don't really want to go into that measurements. Now my pen is dried. I'm erasing the pencil lines which are visible. Don't use eraser if the pen is not dried properly. Generally, we leave all our artwork for a day, like for 3-4 hours minimum, when we use our eraser on our work. But I'm just erasing the sides of the line and using this precision eraser. Okay, shall I go ahead? Awesome. So now, as you see, first I'm working on all the 5 sides. I'm making these loops. So that this structure looks complete. Let them be, yes, it's okay. Let them be in any direction, wherever they are going.
Can you show the final product once for a little bit?
Yes, let me just finish these all loops and then I'll show you the final product, final picture of this project. Here you go. You can keep it in any direction, like once you are done making the whole pattern, still at the last, before drawing the last pattern, you can decide where you want to keep it, which side is looking good to you. Okay, here you go. This is the final pattern which we are going to draw. I tried to keep the difficulty level easy to moderate today. I hope everyone enjoys, and today I get more submissions, so that will, like, I can make it out, like if you find it easy and if you end up making it with me. Okay, now at all 5 sides we are going to draw the parallel lines. So before you guys start, please look carefully and then you can go ahead like this. So this parallel line is equivalent, like try to keep it parallel. Don't make them like slanted, parallel to all the base of this line. And now we'll repeat this thing in all 5 sides. You guys can start drawing with me now. I'm just trying to keep it a little roundish. Here you go. I'm done with all 5 lines. I hope you guys are also done with this part. Ankita, are you starting the poll? Okay, so Ankita is starting the poll. So I'm waiting for your replies that you guys are done with all the 5 sides with the double lines and all the 10 loops, and then I'll will resume and we'll do the next step. So this is the project which we are doing right now, and this is the one variation I can show you of the same design. And in today's mid-break time, Ankita is going to do one autonomous game of that 1 or 2 minutes, as well as I'll show you some of the sample artwork which we are going to, the skills which we are going to learn in the skill-based sessions, that we used in that kind of artwork. So just get ready to see those samples in the mid-break. And I'm waiting for all the replies. And till I'm waiting, I want to say, I think that is Rasna Walia. I want to give shout out to Rasna Walia because she tried to make a mishmash of the whole big page, and she used 3 or 4 designs, 4 patterns together. That was really awesome of you, Rasna, and you tried pretty good, as well as like lot of submissions in the challenge work. You guys gave beautiful name and did pretty neat work. I can see that was the easy, that looks easy, but when you do all these lines, they are supposed to be parallel, and that was really very nice. Whoever submitted, you all did very well in the submission. Awesome. Now it's time to draw the spiral drawing. So before you guys start, please take a look, take a look to me how I'm doing, and then if you want, let me just draw it in this one first in the rough paper, and then I'll do it in my actual sheet again. So there are 2 ways to do. The actual way is to don't take off your don't take off your pen away from your work, like one, and every single time you are going to draw the slanted line. You already learned this pattern since our first artwork if you are with me. So this will called the one circle. So in actual spiral drawing, we generally don't pick up our pen until we reach to our the point where we are wherever we want. But if you want, you can draw a one line slanted, and then you can pick up your pen, you can rotate your paper, and then you can draw other line, then you can again rotate your paper, draw again slanted line, rotate your paper, slanted line, rotate your paper, and here you go. So I showed you two ways of making. One, you can make every single time all 5 sides, or maybe you can make one line each time and rotate your paper. It is absolutely up to you. So as you see, I finished here. So we are not supposed to reach all the way to the center in this one. We will stop like kind of these four lines. So now I made 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So draw 4 rounds and then stop. Okay, stop at this level. Now I'm drawing again. If you want to see me drawing again, you can see me, otherwise you can draw along with me. Yes, Ankita. Okay. So if you are drawing very close line, like if you are not leaving too much gap in between lines, so then you can draw even more circles. Instead of 4, you can draw 5 rounds. So it depends on the size. But I would like you to leave this kind of space in the between. Whatever spirals you get, either the 4 or the 8, it's absolutely up to you how close you are drawing your lines. I hope you get my point. But in the center point, leave this much space and stop your spiral drawing.
Can you show the final product and any variations after this step?
This is the final product which we are going to draw actually. And this is the space which I asked you to leave. And this is the variation. This is full with all the spiral drawings everywhere in this different style. Spiral drawing is the best drawing for the relaxation. If you love spiral drawing, you can do in any kind of shape, and you can draw it like as long as you want. Okay, let me continue. I'm done with the one round. Now I'm drawing the second round. It's absolutely up to you. You can draw continuous, or you can draw one line and try to maintain the shape. Try to maintain that curvy pentagonal shape while making these spiral lines. That is important, so that when you end up in the center, it should look like kind of the starish shape. And now it's time to stop. Okay, now I'm stopping here. Maybe I can get one more line if I want. Okay, let me draw one more line very close. And then I'll stop. So as I always say, there is no hard and fast rule. It's absolutely up to you. Awesome. So now I'm done drawing. And this shape, you can keep it any side. Like every side is perfect in this shape. You can't say what is top, what is bottom, or the left and the right. So now I'm waiting for you guys. Please complete your all 4 or 5 or 6, whatever rounds you want, but leave this kind of space in the center. That is what we want for our next pattern. Yes, you can draw 3 lines. Number of lines doesn't matter. You can draw 3, 4, 5, 6. What matters is we need that kind of space in the center, because number of line depends on how close and far you are drawing. Two things to take care of. One, maintain the shape. Okay, try to maintain this pentagonal or the star rounded shape. That is what we want. And leave that kind of area in the center so that we can draw our this pattern. That is what we want. So take care of these 2 points. Number of lines doesn't matter. You can draw 4, 5, 6 or 3. It's absolutely fine. Hmm? So Lakshita, if you keep your lines tilted every single time, it will give you the spiral feeling. It will give you the spiral feeling. So like suppose I'm just showing you example here. So if suppose this is the square, right? And if you keep every single time tilted, so it has to be spiral. If you keep tilted and keep moving like that, makes sense? So you will get that spiral effect. Maybe you are doing it first time, so it's okay. If not, let it be, just enjoy. Just it's surrounded with the lines, that's fine. But if you keep rotating and keep your lines tilted, it will give you the spiral shape, spiral feeling. Okay, shall I resume now? Now please look carefully, don't draw. Look carefully for the next step. So if you have the smaller size than this, it's okay. Still you can achieve that pattern, what we are going to do now. We are going to find out the center point of this pentagon. Please make a dot at the center of the pentagon, everyone. Find out the center of the shape, whatever shape you are having right now. Hi Amol. He's my niece in India. Nephew. He's my nephew in India, not niece. She must be there. Okay, so now we are going to join the center line to all 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm waiting for you guys. Please complete these 5 lines. Connect the center dot to all 5 corners. It's okay if you don't have that much space. If you have the smaller space, then still you can work on it. And if you have a thinner tip pen, you can use a thinner tip pen for this inside thin area. If you don't have the thinner tip pen, it's absolutely fine. You can use the same pen. I'm going to use the same pen here. I hope everybody is done till here. Please write down in the chat when you guys are done connecting all the 5 lines, then we'll resume to our next step. Awesome. So now let's start to our next step. So now please look carefully. This is really important. Whenever we are doing the spiral drawing, the important thing is from where, which point to start and in which direction you are going. So now in this star, every single time we will start from the top corner. Okay, this is the first thing to remember of. And the second thing, we will always go to the center point. We will never go to the top point. Okay, just remember these 2 things. Look carefully how I am finishing this one triangle, and then we are going to repeat the same pattern in all 4 triangles, and you guys can draw along with me. I'm just making it more lower. Okay, so just 2 things to remember. First, to start with the top point and always go to the center point. And we are doing the spiral, so draw the slanted line. The slant line. Draw slow, okay? Don't draw very fast. Top line, keep it little curvy because it's curvy from the top, and two-sided we see that it's pretty straightish line in the triangle. So maintain the boundary shape. Keep rotating the line. Try to keep your lines as close as you can. That's it. So this is our first triangle. Now we are going to fill all the triangles like that. What we are supposed to take care of? Always start from the outer dot and go inward first. That's all. Now you guys can start drawing with me. I'm going to start drawing and I'm going to complete all the five these inner triangles with the same style. Draw slow, that's the tip. And if you want, you can rotate your paper, that will help you. And every single time, draw the slanted line. I hope you guys can drawing along with me and catching up well. I'm done with two triangles. Do you guys want me to wait? Can you do the middle again? Okay, I can do the middle part again. Look carefully in this one. So once we have this space, find out the center. Join the center with all five corners. So now you have five triangles. Now we are going to fill all these five triangles with the spiral drawing. Take care of two main things. Starting point is the out dot and direction is the inward dot. What do you mean by that? Start from the outer dot, go inside, and then keep rotating your lines. Always draw the slanted line and reach all the way to the center. If you want, you can complete all in one go. If you want, you can draw slow one line and keep rotating your paper. Now second triangle, start from the top, go inside and keep rotating your paper. If you want, keep drawing the slanted line until you reach to the middle of the triangle. I hope you get the idea now. That's it. So now I'm completed with two triangles. Now I'm going to start with the I want to say hello to everyone on the viewers on the Facebook also. So now I'm done with the two. Hey, if you guys enjoying these spiral drawings, I'm planning to keep lot of everyday like kind of, or maybe the 3 or 4 free sessions in the evening night just with the spiral drawings, fun spiral drawings, nothing. Okay, I'm still planning. I think that would be a nice idea. So if I go ahead with that idea, you guys can join me. That will be just the chatting and the spiral drawing, nothing else. And those spiral drawings we will draw on printer paper with the Sharpie pen. So those are more based on the fun and for the relaxing thing. No other pattern, just a spiral drawing. We are done drawing all five sides, all five triangles. I hope you guys are all done with that. Percy is sleeping besides me. Okay, Ankita, can you start the poll so that I know everybody is done with this five triangles inside?
So I'm about to open the poll, and both the responses are just going to be saying yes or I'm done. And I want you guys to only vote when you're done with the poll because you can't vote twice. So I just want to see when people are done, not when they're not done. If that makes any sense. I don't know if it does, but
It's okay. Please. Oh. No problem, Ginny Sang. We just enjoy the process. Try to make it as whatever you can, and then you can redo it again because at least you are knowing the process. And I think Ginny Sangvi, I can see that badge of two. It means you are our subscriber for the next month also. You can rewatch the whole session, right? So it will not stay on Facebook. It's just live on the Facebook page, but we'll remove it on the Facebook. It will not stay there, but it will stay on the Twitch. So all Twitch subscribers can watch these, rewatch these um, class sessions for up to 14 days. So Ginny, you can watch it again. Okay, don't worry. Today, just go ahead with us. I'm waiting for you guys to give the vote. I'm done. Click on I'm done so that I know. Yay! We are going to do a lot of spiral drawing, Lathiga. Okay? I love doing spiral drawing, and we are going to do it just on the printer paper with whatever pen you have. I probably use Sharpies for that. Thank you, Deep, Art Master. Okay. I'm still waiting for the replies, guys. Please click on the poll when you guys are done. Take your time. No hurry. I'm still looking at the poll. I'm waiting for you guys to just click on the vote. Did we get the vote, Ankita? Not yet. No problem. Take your time. Did we get? Okay, awesome. The result came. Yes, start. Now it's the time to work on all five sides. So before I start working on all five sides, I want to show you two variations. First is this one. This is, as you see, all five sides are similar. And just two shapes, the triangles with the line and with the filling small triangles. And we will repeat the same in all five sides. Okay? And in this one, all five sides are different. You can make checks, and again these spiral lines, just the spirals, stone shape, and these window kind of shape. So it is absolutely up to you how intricate you want to make your design, how easy you want to keep it. You can choose your idea. Okay, whatever you feel like. No problem, Caroline. You can see it again on my Twitch. She's on the Facebook and she missed it, so you can see the whole recording again on the Twitch. Okay. So now I'm going to do this triangle one here. You guys can go ahead and do whatever you feel like. If you want to draw the triangle, you can do the triangle. Or if you want to do all 5 different sides, if you have any other idea in your mind, any other pattern, you can fix it in this space. You can use that. So for the triangle, whoever is drawing triangle with me, let me show you one side clearly and we are going to repeat the same pattern again. I'm going to do in this one. I'm trying to draw the triangle first. Like this. That is the first step, and I'm going to draw this step in all 4 sides. You can then go ahead and start drawing this if you are drawing the triangle with me. As I told you, my intention to keep today's artwork is little easy to moderate level, but if you want to make it intricate, you can make it intricate. You can make some like intricate designs here. Today we might finish early because our pattern is little easier, right? But we have a fun drawing in our session plan today. Now I'm waiting for you guys. If you guys are laid down the design for these all 5 sides, I'm waiting. Yeah, you know, if the design is easy, it does not mean it will not look good. Sometimes easy designs are really very fun to draw as well as they look very pretty too. It's really not necessary. If we are making an intricate design, then only it will look pretty. Sometimes intricate designs also not look very good if they are not well planned and not well balanced composition. So which pattern will look good or bad does not really matters about the intricacy of the design, right? So it depends on how you set up the whole composition together.
Can you show the final version or in the variation, I mean?
Okay.
And people want to see the middle again.
Okay, so this is the variation with all 5 sides. And this is the one which we are doing. And I don't understand what middle, are you talking about this middle section, Ankita?
Yeah.
Okay, so I already did in this one. Let me show you again. So you are left with this pentagonal star shape empty space in the center. Then you are going to find out the center dot and join that center dot to the all 5 corners. Okay, and then we are going to fill all these 5 triangles with the spirals. Take care of 2 things. Start with the outer dot and go inside. Don't go outside, okay? That's what I mean. So always start from the outside dot, go inside, and then keep rotating your line until you reach to the center. That is how we will achieve our center pattern. So start from the outer dot, go inside. Ankita, are you saying anything, darling?
Yeah, Aditi thinks she's still waiting on the card paper link in the material list.
Material list for what?
The card paper.
Mm-hmm.
She wants it to be in the material list on Amazon.
This one, this is already there in the Amazon basket, and this is already there on the Discord also, if you are talking about this. And again from here. So that's how we completed the center. I hope you got the idea now, whoever asked it. So I hope today everyone is drawing along with me, because today's pattern is pretty easy. I kept, but it is still very beautiful and fun to draw because of the lot of spiral drawing. Now the next step is to work along in these border parts, and in these outer parts we are going to draw all these diagonal lines just in the outer triangles. Now you guys can draw along with me, whoever is drawing along, so that you can catch up. Now if you want to keep these designs intricate, you can change your pen, take a thinner tip pen and make the lines very close to you, and you can make this design very intricate. As I always say, when we work on the repeated pattern, it gives you the relaxing effect or the meditative effect, and you feel that fun and enjoyment while drawing. So that is why these pattern drawings are so awesome, especially in these days when the panic is everywhere and anxiety is everywhere. So I hope you guys are having some fun time drawing along with me.
So Pre-Andy is asking, can you recommend any other artist styles other than Strathmore?
If you see on like Amazon or in Google, there are various artist style. The only thing I want you to take care of the thickness of the paper and the finish of the paper. So if the smooth finish, you see, if you are working on the smooth finish, you will get a better result. Your artwork will like stay beautiful, and the contrast will look pretty. If the paper is not that smooth and have lot of tooth, and if the paper is very thin, the pen might bleed and you might not get that crisp line. And yeah, that is what I can say to take care of when you are choosing the. And the other thing is, the size. I really love the 6" by 6" size, but you can see that they come in 4" by 4", 3 by 3 and 3.5 by 3.5. So it's absolutely up to you, and they come in various colors also. So I use various colors in my professional Zen doodling, which we are going to do in my skill based class also. Yes, Ankita. Oops, sorry.
So a lot of people are asking questions about the spiral drawings, the timings, what they're gonna do, and days and stuff like that.
We are still talking about it and we are still brainstorming about it. That's my idea. I actually love spiral drawing a lot, and if you see my daily dose of art playlist in my YouTube channel, I started it with the spiral drawing actually, and then eventually I shifted to this Zen doodling, but I still miss my spiral drawing daily. So I'm just thinking aloud with my family, how about if I start the spiral drawing daily in the evening for half an hour or 20 minutes, whatever it is. We are still planning. So if I see a good response with you guys, I might start it quicker and we guys can draw along. That will not be the skill based at all. That will be just for the fun and relaxing spiral drawing, daily, evening, or maybe like the 3 or 4 times in the week in the evening. So if you guys have any suggestions, write down me in the Discord, or maybe here Ankita will going to read out for me, or in the Facebook if anyone is listening. That's all. Try to keep your lines as close as you can. Try to keep them straight and parallel. Keep rotating your tiles. Don't keep your hand over your work. Okay. Now we are left with few more patterns. We are just going to fill this triangular small sections to fill with the small triangle, and then we'll fill these loops with the highlights, and then some extra patterns at one side, whichever we want. So let's complete all the triangles and then we'll take a break. So now it's time to draw the inner triangles. So we are going to fill these inner triangles. You can use the same pen to fill them, or if you want, you can use a thicker pen to fill them. So if I'm using the thicker pen, then it would be quicker, as you see. So what I'm doing now, I'm just drawing all the triangles first, and then I'll fill it with the thick pen. I'm very excited for my mandala session also. You know, this Saturday we are going to complete our second mandala, and Ankita is going to complete her second acrylic painting tomorrow with you guys, with hydrangea flower. That was very colorful and beautiful. Awesome. Now I'm going to fill all these triangles and then we'll take a break. You can use the same pen, or you can use a thicker pen if you want, thicker tip pen. It's absolutely up to you. Thicker tip pen is just the quicker to fill. That's why I'm using that. The ink is absolutely similar in both the pens. There is no difference in the ink. These Sakura Micron pen, they have the archival ink. So whatever tip size you are using, ink is absolutely same.
Can you show the different version once you're done with this?
Different version of the same design. If this one, okay, I'll show you. Let me finish this triangle and then I'll show you. Okay. So this is the one which we are making, and this is the different version of this, where you can see all 5 sides are different. I think you have already learned all these 5 designs in different classes if you have attended with me, but in this variation I didn't make this design at one side. This is the extension in this design.
Priyandi's asking, have you uploaded the Mother's Day drawing video of the duck picture?
No, not yet. I haven't edited it yet, Priyandi. I uploaded all other cards, but not that duckling one. I'll do that whenever I get time. You know, this time, like, it's been 2 days and I haven't uploaded. So, but I will do it. I'll do it for sure. I have the recordings, but I haven't edited it yet. And I won't upload it in the Daily Dose of Art playlist. I will upload it in the cute drawing or like easy drawing. There is one playlist. I don't know the cute drawing or the easy drawing. something like that. I'll upload it in that one. So just 3 more triangles filling, and then time for the break. In the break, Ankita is going to show you some one game, that autonomous game of all the avatars of these small creatures which are crawling here and there, and then I'll show you some of the sample artworks, the techniques in that artwork you can see, which we are going to learn in our skill based class. Okay, here you go. Time for the break, but still I'm here. You guys can ask whatever you want to ask.
And the game's starting.
Now.
Here we go. There's all our subscribers lined up.
Battle Royale time.
Ooh, I don't even know where I am right now. Oh man, I died. Oh, who's gonna be our winner? Oh, there's a med kit. Oh no. It looks like... Oh, there's 2 people left. And CR Park is the winner. Good job, CR Park. You won.
Awesome.
Let me give you a shout out. There it is. I can't see him.
CR Park, congrats. Okay, so now I'm showing you some of the artwork. Those are the sample artworks. Those are not the actual projects which we are going to do. Those are the inspirational artworks, or you can say sample artworks, techniques which we are going to copy in our skill based class. Okay. So before I show you the artwork, let me ask you one riddle. And in the Discord channel, Fun and Jokes and Riddles, Fun times 8 is the Discord ID of that participant who asked, what has 13 hearts but no organs? Please reply in the chat. What has 13 hearts but no organs? Fun times 8 asked this question in Discord, Jokes and Riddles. Alien. Yes, Creative Artist 2020. This is a deck of cards. You are absolutely right. Thank you, Fun times 8. And I want to tell you one joke also very quick. Shivani Kankane asked this one. You should never be around stairs. You should never be around stairs because they are always up to something. Okay, thank you everybody. There are many others. I can't call everyone's name and all the jokes and riddles, but whoever have submitted, that's awesome. It makes me happy. Yes, Ankita.
Get the phone out.
Okay. And now what is happening here? Okay. So there is some oops, some showing of the Percy, if you guys can see him.
He's tired right now.
Okay, I hope you guys are happy seeing him. Yes, Ginny, we are going to do something on that 20-second party. Okay, now let me show you some of the artwork. Like this is kind of, you can get little idea. I don't know if you can see some idea here. Some idea here. These are for those skill-based classes which I'm telling you. But you can see this. So these are the basic pattern designs, like the techniques which you need to draw these kind of pattern, which we are going to learn in the skill-based session. Only 8 participants can join that in one session, and that will be a two-way. You can see me, I can see you, and we can see each other's artwork in between, and that will be a two-way audio and video class system in that one. Okay, now let's resume our pattern, the canyon. So now I'm done doing this. Now it's time to fill all these loops, and as we are working on the white sheet, so we can leave some space for the highlights. If you have the white jelly roll pen, you can fill the hole, and then you can use the white jelly roll pen later to give the highlights. I'm using my thick tip pen to fill these, and as you can see, I'm leaving the space in the center for the highlights. Even after leaving the space, if I want, I can use the white jelly roll pen over them to make them more brighter. Now you guys can start drawing along with me, start filling all these loops. In my other pattern, if you see, I made all the circles because in that pattern the circles were looking apt, but in this one where I'm making the other pattern, I like this loop thing at the end better and appropriate in this design.
What pen are you using?
So I'm using Sakura Micron pen Pigma. The name of this pen is Graphic 1, and if you ask the tip size of this particular pen is 1 mm. The rest of all other drawing, I did it with this again Micron pen. This is the same brand, and the tip size of this Micron 08 pen is 0.5 mm. So this is 0.5 mm and this is 1 mm. The tip size I'm telling you, and the brand is same, Sakura Pigma. This is a Japanese brand. You can use any kind of pen. I just love these pens. You can use any kind of archival ink pen, and even you can work with all those Sharpie pens also. That's also not a problem. You can use any gel pen, black marker pen, whatever works best for you. Okay, here now we are left with 3 patterns. One is these spirals, then these leaf kind of shape, and then these sparkly dots, right? So now keep rotating your paper and look on the top right side we are going to draw. Do you think this area is right? This is right. Like if I see this one, this area is way too small and it's not coming to the right. So no question about it. I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use either this one. This one I have a lot of space, right? So either this or this. I'm going to use this side. This side is looking good to me. So now rotate your paper and look which side is looking perfect for you to draw this top right design. We are going to keep it at the top right, okay? So decide your area, keep rotating your paper and decide which side is looking good to you. And then keep it accordingly. I have found this side. Now I'm again using my this thin pen and we are going to use 2 layers of a spiral here. We are going to leave some space on the corner. We are just going to draw in this center part, okay? I'm going to keep this slow. If you want, you can see me drawing first. So it's just a spiral drawing. Try to keep them organic. Don't make them absolutely same size. Like one big, or maybe you can just draw one small and then one big. Try to keep them little organic style, like they are just fitting in with each other of any size. You guys can draw along with me now, please. Complete these 2 lines of the spirals. Try to keep them little up and down and little big and small sizes of the spirals. You can make, if you are making very thin spirals, you can make 3 lines also, okay? Or if you are making big spirals, you can just make 1 line. Yes.
You are missing drawing the lines on the top left part of in one of the triangles near the left in the corner.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I do this a lot, you know. And sometimes, you know, I take picture. I think that I'm done. I signed it. I take the picture and I upload it. And then when I see, oh, I left this small area to complete that pattern. Thank you for telling me this one. You have a good observation. Okay, now it's time to draw the leaves. So for the leaves, as you guys, you remember we draw a lot of mushrooms. So the same style, instead of drawing the round mushroom, we are going to make the curvy leaves. Okay, please look carefully how we are going to draw. Shall I wait? Is everybody done till here? Okay, so now we are going to start from this parallel line. They can go in any direction, okay? Then this smiley, maybe like the frowning line kind of, and then instead of making the round, we are going to make this leaf kind of shape. That's how we are going to draw. But as you see in this one, we are going to draw some in the front, some in the back. We are not just going to draw them just touching or just like in the one line. Try to draw in the back and forward so that they give you the 3D-ish look. Like, please look carefully if you want to see how we draw them in the front and the back. Like I can start from here. Now this leaf is coming and I can continue this way. So it looks like that this is in the front and this is in the back. So just draw like that and try to fill this area. Whatever area you have, you might get 2 lines, 1 line, whatever number of leaves you want. I might draw one more here. Here you go. And I can stop now. It's looking good to me now. It's looking pretty balanced. One more here when I'm seeing it. Yes. Okay. It's looking good. Now you guys can draw all these spirals and leaves. I'm drawing one small here because when I'm seeing them in the screen, they are giving me a little different look. Okay, now it's time to fill these negative spaces wherever you see in between these spirals, as well as in between the leaves also. Okay, so they will create that effect of the shadow or the dark area and bring these leaves more forward. Take care of the stem. Don't fill inside the stem. Leave the stems, then only they will pop up. You can rotate your paper if you want better in that way. Awesome. If you think your lines are not clear, you can just go ahead one more time on all these leaves lines to make them more prominent and clear. And now we are left with just our last pattern, those double circle of the dots. And okay, so now it's time to draw the last pattern, double circles of the dots. Shall I start drawing last pattern, or you guys are still working on the leaves? Write down in the chat as soon as you guys are done working with these spirals and the leaves. Okay, then we'll do that last pattern. Awesome. Now it's time to draw the dots. So as if you have joined my earlier session, you must have used this pattern. In the tulip flower, I think we did it. And in the tulip flower colored variation, if you have seen, I remember that I made that same pattern with lot of neon color pens, and that was looking really fabulous in that one. And like here, if you want, you can make like kind of half showing. That also gives beautiful dimension to your artwork. So you can just make dots, thin dots, thick dots. It's absolutely up to you. Sometimes you can make them like kind of hiding all in some of the pattern. And now keep rotating your paper and try to fill all 5 sides. Place them organically wherever, no hard and fast rule. Think whatever is coming to your mind. If you want to fill them way too much, if you want a lot of cluster kind of thing, you can do it, or you can spread them apart and just put them wherever you feel like, wherever you think your composition is looking more balanced and more unified, put it there. And after this, what are we going to do? Can anyone write down in the chat, what are we going to do after this pattern, after drawing this pattern? Let's see if anyone replies. No, no, no sign and date now. That's the last thing. What are we going to do after this? That's the last thing, sign and date. Yes, Aditi Raje replied on Facebook. She replied, correct. Correct, Aditi? We are going to do shading. We are going to laying graphite. Yes, Aditi, you are right. Yes, shading. Prajit for Arts, Manviana, Wolfpack Kohli, Latiga. Absolutely fine. Absolutely right. Twitch 002020, Yashwani, Sabi Mahi. I hope you are doing well, Sabi. And now I'm keeping the pen away and I'm taking my pencil. This is the ebony pencil. As you know, you can use any pencil, whatever you have handy. And it's time to do the shading. If you see in this one, we are going to shade inside these star shape kind of here inside all 5. We are going to take it little inside, more deep, and then around all these lines, as well as inside all these loops. That will bring our whole pattern little up, and then in these leaves, the bottom of the leaves. Okay, you can use any kind of pencil. You can use for the blending either the Q-tip or the blending stump, whatever you have. Let's start shading. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Before shading, I just want to draw 5 more lines. Please use your pen. I'm sorry. So you see here in the dot, I just want to draw these 5 lines to give them more dimension. 1,
Priyandy asked, can we use charcoal pencil?
yes, you can use charcoal pencil. And the best part to use the charcoal pencil is that it won't give you that glare. Generally, when you are using the dark pencil, it gives you the glare if you don't blend them very well, and or if you put too much pressure while putting the pencil. So it's really obvious to get that glare in the graphite pencil. But if you have the charcoal pencil, that's a nice idea. But you must know how to use the charcoal pencil. So I'm just giving outline to these shapes so that they will look more prominent. I'm sorry I missed it, but as soon as I bring my pencil here and near to this shape, it reminded me, oops, I forgot this shape. I forgot these dimensional lines. These kind of small dimensional lines and these things makes a lot of difference in your project. The weight of the line, the size of the line is really important. Now, isn't it looking more like prettier? The shape is more clear and obvious. Now it's time to use the graphite, laying down the graphite. So here inside of this, and then inside of this here. So keep rotating your paper and keep putting the graphite on all 5 sides inside this star shape, kind of the 5, these you can call them whatever shape you feel like they're looking to you, just very abstract pattern. And then lay down the graphite on all 5 corners. And whenever you are taking a picture of your artwork, there is a tip, like someone asked also. If you are having a lot of glare of your pencil, on the Google Photos, if you have the Google Photos, there is a feature called Photo Scan. So if you use that feature, that really helps to remove all the glare. That take 4 pictures and combine them together, and you can crop your picture at the end, give the sizing whatever you feel like. And like sometimes when you are taking the picture, your picture is little crooked if your camera is not absolutely straight, so you get rid of that problem while using that photo scan. So if you haven't used that app, that's really awesome.
And I would just like to give a shout out to Anna and Anya for the donation of $10 today. We really
Oh,
appreciate
thank you.
it, so thank you for that.
Thanks a lot for helping me out. That will really help me in running these sessions. I hope you all are enjoying these sessions. You all are having good time and good relaxing, fun, creative time. That's the main target for these conducting these sessions. And we never know how long this condition will go on, but I'll try my best to give you good time and continue these sessions as long as I can. And if you guys keep helping me, donating and subscribing, then I don't think I'll stop them if I get good response from all of you. And I really want to say thank whoever donating me today, and I really wait for all of your submission. That is also a very good uh, encouragement for me. Okay, so please keep subscribing, keep donating, and keep submitting your artwork, and don't forget to participate in weekly challenges. This Sunday I'm going to give you the new challenge, and coming Sunday we are going to do the raffle. Here you go. I'm done laying down the graphite. I laid down all 5 top side, inner side, all 5 these in between the loops and the leaves. I hope you guys are all done laying down the graphite. Do you want me to wait before I start blending? Okay, awesome. I'm using this Q-tip. You can use either the Q-tip or the blending device, the stump, whatever you have. Because there's a wide area, I can use the Q-tip. Just go very slow, that's my tip. Don't put your hand very hard. Keep your paper smooth. If you want to see your work smooth finish, keep your hand very light. Go slow. Try not to get this graphite over these 5 patterns. Oh, Here you go. Sorry for that technical problem. And where I was just saying that when you are blending this, take care that your this graphite won't come on these five piece of art, okay? So that they become bright. Uh, they look bright here. We don't really want them to uh, make gray color.
I've started the poll for the difficulty level for today's session, and it'll be open for 10 minutes today, guys.
Everyone, please write down about the difficulty level of today's pattern. Oh, I mean the click. Just click on the poll. Ankita made it. Thank you, Ankita. So now as you see, I'm using the same Q-tip everywhere, and this Q-tip is having a lot of graphite, so I'm just changing the side. So I have the new side and I'm going over these leaves now, because I don't want these leaves to be very dark, okay? And still, if you feel that they are very dark, use your eraser, or if you have the knead eraser, then that's the awesome. Use that to pull some graphite off your artwork. Okay, so now the last thing what I did, if you see my original artwork, where is it? Here, is you see that these spirals are also little light grayish tone. So what I did, I used my same Q-tip which has the graphite. I just go over them very lightly with little circular manner, just to give them that little light graphitish grayish tone. That's it. And we are done. Another thing, if you want, you can just use very light graphite in all these your sparkly dotties in the middle. I didn't do that in my original one, but I would like to do this thing in here. That just came to my mind, and I thought like it's looking little, yeah, that's it. They are much brighter now. That's it. And now the last part. You already wrote here, right? Now the last part. What is the last part? To sign and the date. Yes. What is today's date? 5.14. 5.14.20. And we are done with this project today. I hope you all enjoyed it, and now it's the time to do our fun drawing. So if you guys want to stay with me for the fun drawing, you guys can stay. It is 12:30. If you want to leave, you can. It's absolutely up to you. And Ankita is going to play basketball also after that fun drawing, right? So let me start the fun drawing without any delay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm still waiting for the poll, and I highly appreciate if you write your feedback in the submit feedback channel in Discord about the today's class, whatever you feel like, okay? And if you have any suggestions, you can write down your suggestions also in this submit feedback channel. I'll wait for you guys there, okay? Here is today's fun picture which we are going to draw. Dream big. A cute little princess and a castle. Don't worry, boys. If you want to draw the prince, we can do prince next class, or maybe any class, okay? So I just drew a 6" by 6" square for that dream big quick drawing. Please take another paper or whatever space you want. I just showed you, I just drew it in a 6" by 6" paper, and I drew a uh, cute princess and a small castle on the back. And dream big, you can write whatever you want. I thought that dream big is perfect for this scenario. Let's start. So in this whole square, like if you see, this is the half, so in the right half we are going to draw here the face. Okay, so for the face we are going to draw these two lines, like kind of the tent, two curvy upside down V shape. Okay, draw that. Is it clear? Yes. Now we are going to draw beautiful two eyes. This is a quick fun drawing. This is not a real girl drawing, okay? So just enjoy it. And we are going to draw two circles and fill all the rest of the space. One is the pupil and one is the like highlight kind of thing in the eye, just to make it beautiful. I hope you guys can see it clearly, right? And then two eyebrows. If you guys want me to draw slow, you can tell me. Okay, you can do a prince. No, not boys out. Boys can also draw girl. What's the problem? Girls, can't you draw the boys? And then the face. And then the smiley. And we are done with the face. Okay, now it's time to draw a little neck and little shoulder and hand. We are not really drawing the palms and the fingers. We are not going to that intricate level. And then we are just going to draw the arm, and here in this way arm is going like little straight because she is holding some wand kind of thing in her hand. And here is the neck, and here is the top of the dress. Do you want me to wait, or shall I keep drawing? Which princess has a wand? No offense, yeah, it's okay. It's absolutely up to you. This is just the fantasy character drawing, okay? You can do whatever you feel like. Just the frilly dress and the belt, and for that kind of font, draw a 5-pointed star here. Like that. And now it's time to draw the hair and the crown. Oh, you guys couldn't see the drawing here when I drew in the bottom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Avni, you can't see when I drew in the bottom. But now you can see what I did. Actually, it's just repetition of this top one. Now I'm going to draw the hair. So for the hair, I'm going to start from this bottom here and here, and you can see here, right? Like maybe here. We are going to eventually fill this hole with the black color, right? That's it. Now it's time to the crown. So for the crown, we are going to draw over the head like little small this line, where the crown is fixing, and do these curvy lines and this, and little jewels on the crown. You can draw jewels on these and little lines here. That's it. So this is the crown. And then we can draw a small castle here in the very big, like queen is in the very front and that castle is at the very in the background, like kind of. Just draw the base of the castle, and I'm drawing first this square, then these two rectangles at the each side. You guys can see it, right? and then these two triangles. This is just a very basic quick drawing we are doing for fun. And three flags. And if you know how to draw that brick pattern, you can draw that brick pattern in the whole castle or just in these three tower style structure. So that will give little look of the building structure. And then you can draw this gate here. And in the
Thank you
gate,
to our new subscriber, Sumi Rao 2583. We appreciate your patronage.
thank you. Thank you for the subscription. And now you can write either the dream big or you can write whatever you feel like. I'm just writing dream big here. You can write and we are not doing typography here. I'm just writing, and then you can use your colored pen, glitter pen, whatever you feel like here, and then two exclamation. That's it. Now we are done, and now it's time to play the basketball with Ankita. I hope you guys enjoyed working with this quick fun drawing. And it's time to say goodbye today. And time for the basketball. Ankita, you can start basketball.
Okay, everyone.
So,
I'm about to start the game, and remember, if a subscriber wants to join the game, you have to hit exclamation join and then whichever team you want to join. So make sure that you join a team if you want to play, because otherwise you won't be able to. So let me start the game and type in which team you want to join. You have 17 seconds left. If you want to join, make sure you type in hashtag exclamation join and then a team name that you want to join. I think we still have some subscribers left who haven't joined. If you want to join, make sure you type in a team name. Alright. Okay. So, make sure you can see which side of the team you're on, and if you weren't here and you haven't played before, the way you play is you start shooting from the little green star and you shoot into the little bar with the blue arrows going down, and so you type in the angle that you want to shoot at and the speed you want to shoot at. So example for this one, if I wanted to do an angle of 80 degrees and a speed of 40 degrees, that's what I would do. And oh, I came up too short. So you guys can start shooting whenever you're ready to. Oh, so close. Ah. Ooh, oh, so close, you guys. Oh, it looks like someone almost got it. Yeah, Serp FD269 got one. Good job. Alright, time for the next one. Oh, oh, so close. Ooh, Yashvi Kane got that one. Alright, next one. Ooh, I scored one. Alright, the score is 2-1, guys. Let's see who can get it. Oh, it looks like I shot too far.
Oh, so close. You guys are getting so close. And oh no. 45, 45. Ooh, maybe I got it. Yeah. Alright, red team, come on, it's your turn. Remember, you have to type in the angle from 1 to 180 and then the speed from 1 to 100. So this time, an angle over 90 degrees and then a slow speed would probably get you to do it. And yeah, we'll show the character drawing again after this game. Oh, looks like Ananya got another one. Blue team is killing it this time. Okay. Alright, next one. There's about 4 minutes left. Let's see. Oh, I went too slow. Oh, so close. You were so close. That was crazy. You can get it next time. Oh, there you go. Ananya got another one. She scored 2 points in this game. Alright. Come on, red team. You can do it. You still have almost 3 minutes left. You gotta shoot at like 100 degrees in speed of like 40. I see people rooting for... Wow, Serp FT269 scored again. Blue team has 6 points. Good job, good job. And the Caspers win. And there was no MVP because too many people got the same point. But good job, everyone. That was a good game. And now I'll go back to the class camera so that you can see the final drawings.
Here you go. So if you want to... So this is the drawing which we made today as the fun drawing, and this is the colored version if you want to see for the same drawing. I hope it helped, Ratika. And this is the project which we made today. I hope you enjoyed. I'll wait for your submissions. Don't forget to submit your artwork. And that's all. If you want to take a quick peek for the Sunday's artwork, write down in the chat. Do you want to see the quick peek of the artwork? Whoever is left with me today.
Yes. A few people want to see it.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to show you just for a second, okay? Get ready and then we'll say goodbye. This is the quick peek. Here you go. That's it. Okay, time to say goodbye. See you again tomorrow with Ankita with this painting. Ankita is going to do this hydrangea flower tomorrow. Get ready with your all the supplies, your acrylic colors and brush and paint. And if you don't have acrylic color, still you want to join, you can just join it with the crayons or whatever supplies you have, okay? And then Saturday we'll see for the mandala, and then Sunday again for the Zen Doodle. Time to say goodbye for today. Bye bye.